Welcome to Amazing Websites Television, the show where intelligent people like you can find the tools to change the rules. Welcome back to Amazing Websites Television. This is Ernesto Verdugo and I am very excited that you're in this show because I have some really very interesting stuff to share with you today, and this show is going to be very different. The reason why I wanted to do this show is because I'm sick and tired of all the BS that I keep on seeing around, and I would like to get started with the first, and I think it is the granddaddy of all the scams, which is the 419 scam, which is the Nigerian scam where you're supposed to give money in advance. Very recently, it was not really somebody from Nigeria or even nobody from Africa. Somebody just signed up for one of my events and saying that she was an ambassador, and suddenly showed up into the event really looking the part. I mean, she was really looking like if she was an ambassador, and then started telling me that that she knew Hillary Clinton, and it was very funny because of course, I mean, all of the things that I was hearing, they really looked real, and because of course she really looked the part, it was very, very confusing at first. I mean, I didn't really understand what she was doing in my internet marketing training. However, it was very, very interesting to see how she was actually doing this. Now, to make a long story short, this ambassador ended up being one of these 419 scammers. I know a lot of people that unfortunately they have actually fall prey of 419 scammers. And this is the reason why I wanted to start this show with explaining about the 419 scam. There's a great film that I definitely recommend you to watch, and what we're going to watch right now is the trailer, and then after the trailer you are going to see the you're going to see exactly where you can actually see the film. So I really recommend you to watch this little clip.
Every year, more than 50,000 people from all over the world fall victim to the Nigerian scam. Usually contacted by email about a business proposal or winning a lottery, the victims sometimes lose their life savings after they are served unbelievable stories. According to some reports, the scam is the third most effective industry in Nigeria and has generated over $5 billion in the last 20 years. Although the crooks are now also active in other African countries like Sierra Leone and Ivory Coast, authorities have named the scam after the article in the Nigerian constitution that deals with the matter. It is called 419. The tragedy of Peter Hathaway, a man who lost everything after replying to one of those emails that you receive every day. How the scam works in 419, the Nigerian scam.
The next scam that I need to tell you about is something that is called identity theft, and this can happen online or also can happen offline, and I'm going to give you some great advice in how you can protect yourself if it happens either way. So first of all, let's say that you receive an email from your bank or from PayPal or from any financial institution that you're working with, and then suddenly they tell you, dear customer, suddenly something happened to our system and we lost your details, so please fill them up here again. That obviously should trigger you to think, my goodness, is this for real? And if you are not sure, please make sure to actually call your financial institution. Now, another of the things that you need to do is always make sure that at the very top of your browser, if it is something that where you're going to put your financial information, make sure that it reads HTTPS. If there is an S there, it's okay because that means that it is secure. And another very important thing is whenever you receive one of these emails, typically they will say, dear customer, this is what happened to us. Your financial institution under no circumstances is going to put dear customer. It will always be addressed to your name. So always make sure that you actually take care of this and look at this. Now, if it will happen offline like it happened to me recently, well, about a year ago, my wallet got stolen. Unfortunately, I had already all my information on a website that is called lifelock.com that I really recommend you to go and pay. It's something like about $7 a month or something like that, but you know, the peace of mind that it provides to you is just absolutely amazing. You go input all your credit card information, and then after you put all your credit card information and you put your driving license and your social security number and all the information there, if your wallet suddenly disappears, all you need to do is you just go to this place and automatically all your credit cards will be blocked, and your credit card and your social security number will be already put on hold and on advice so that nobody can actually use it. So it's very, very practical.